Sup everyone, Casual Talk here. Getting yourself together as a man, the results will show. Point blank. The results will show. I've been practicing body game since the start of 2024, even before I knew what body game was or what it was called on YouTube or the manosphere or however you want to call it. Okay? It's made a difference in my physique, in my health, in my personal life, and I've been coming to many men on YouTube. It's like your workout, your physique, the results that you show, the brand and the clothes that you wear don't matter. As long as you got the work to show for it, it's automatically going to come. Don't worry about women. Because I've seen some men give up because they made working out about women. That's the number one thing that I see a lot of men go to getting muscles for. Women. Women. They're making it about women. That's like women getting a BBL and working out and doing squats to get attention from men. It's effeminate. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. It's weak. It's effeminate. If another man tells me, oh, I'm only working out just to get women, so you're gonna jump off the cliff for women? You don't want to be the 10 to 20% of men out here that's actually putting in the work, consistent. And I said it before, going to the gym don't mean nothing if you're not consistent. You have to keep going. You have to put in the work. It's not just a one-time thing. It's an everyday thing. Just like how I wake up every day to lay on my knees, kneel down to God and pray. That's an every morning thing. It's a routine. And when you put in the work, the results show. You have to be consistent. I work out 6 days a week, and on my rest days, my days off, I do leg day, or I try to do leg day. I make a note to make sure it's a routine, like a checklist that I always check off, like, okay, I did 135 push-ups, I did 100 pull-ups, I got my dumbbells here, 40 pounds of weight here and there. You have to push yourself. You have to keep grinding. You have to put in the work. So many men, it shows and reflects and it leaks out with how the way you speak. The moment you open your mouth, oh, feminism, women, this and that, like, that's the only reason that you're failing at life, because a woman hurt you. Who hurt you? That's why I see a lot of women say, who hurt you? They look at it as weak. Then you complain that, oh, they're always sleeping with Pookie and Ray Ray, Chad and Tyrone. Huh, I wonder why. Every Chad and Tyrone is not a bum. Every Pookie and Ray Ray is not the same eater. Everyone is not the same. You're a hater. Why don't you just stop focusing on everybody else and focus on you? Focus on getting yourself right. Stop focusing on the next man. Because that's gay. I'm just being real. Why I look like focusing on what another man is doing? That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm worried about myself. I'm worried about myself. I'm worried about where I'm gonna end up in life. To be real honest with you, I'm always thinking about, okay, how am I gonna take care? I gotta take care of my rent this month. I gotta take care of these bills. I got these bills coming up. I'm not worried about what this next man is doing. Oh, he's getting all the girls. I want girls filming me. I'm not doing that. And me, this is coming from me being a married guy. For those of you who are new to this channel, I've been married for over 7 years now. Okay? Hey, marriage is not easy. There's gonna be ups and downs. Nothing is ever gonna be 100% perfect. A lot of men out here that are soy boys and weak and effeminate, they need to get off of YouTube, get off of the social media, and smell the air. You need to touch grass, bro. You need to touch grass. Wake up and smell the coffee. This is real life. There's a lot going on out here. And this is the real world. You don't want to be with a woman that's not your type. a woman has every right to say the same thing about you if you're not her type. Why do you think women respects men who actually shows that they're worthy of being a man? God made men and God made women. If you're not acting a part or even doing your role or even having more to show for it, you got no one else to blame but yourself. That's weak when another man complains about another man. Like, you sound like a hater after a while. You sound like a hater. What are you doing worrying about what another man is doing, man? That's weak. My last close friend, man, he made it about this chick. It's like when he slept with her, he was being around the bush, and he was like, well, I did it with her more than once. He got in his feelings, man. I was like, he stopped working out. He stopped doing so much, and it made me think, like, okay, I put 2 and 2 together. You're only working out, and you changed just to get women, but it was the wrong type of women that you were getting. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. Be positive and stay positive, and the right women can come. You're not allowing them to come because you're not allowing yourself to even be open, be confident. Because even if you get rejected, because every woman, hey, let's just keep it real, you're not going to be every woman's cup of tea. It does not matter. Who cares? Keep pushing and moving on with your life. I've went through many women in a lifetime to understand that, hey, everyone's not gonna like me. Everyone is not gonna find me attractive. The looks, the personality, the character, that all comes in a package as one person. Nobody could not. There's going to be many people out there that's going to be similar to you, but no one can ever replace you. But you have to show the work for it. That's just how the game is. For those of you who wants to call it that way. That's the game of life. Either you play to win or you don't play at all. Life is going to keep moving forward. People are going to still move on. And you're going to be in the back burner, complaining, whining. This girl don't want me. I can see why. Nobody wants a loser. Nobody wants a bum. You could say all you want about Pookie and Raymond, but guys that are complaining, living with their parents, over 40, 50 plus, you're washed up as well. Because you got nothing to show for it. At least there's some men that knows for themselves. The ones I truly respect, where they say things like, look, man, I don't even got myself together. I don't even got myself together. And there was a point in time that I was ashamed of myself because I was a high school dropout. I know I couldn't take care of no other woman or take care of myself. And there's not many women that are willing to stay with a man to build up with them. There's not many women that's willing to stay with a man like that because a lot of them, hey, let's just keep it real. They're not going to have the patience to do that. And I can't blame them either. It's very rare to find a woman that's willing to work with a man because, hey, I want to build with you. I want to build with this man. I see the potential. There's not many women that are like that. And my wife is a golden needle in a haystack. And there's not many women like her to come by. I'm telling you, there's not many women like that to come by. There's not. There is not. Gotta pay attention and watch where I'm going on the road. On the highway. But look, fellas. Hey, any one of you who are focusing, using a coping mechanism, blaming all men and women for your problems, you got your own problem. You're weak. You're weak, bruh. You run away from the truth because you don't want to hear the truth or accept the truth. You don't want to face yourself. Look at the mirror. That's my suggestion. Look at the mirror. You don't like what you see? You got to put in the work and work on yourself. And there's some men that I've heard on YouTube that said things like, oh, I'm thinking about ending my life or ending it all, or God forgive me for saying, but like just deleting myself. Like, why? Why? You have so much ahead of you. Why would you even want to do that? God didn't bring you to this world just for you to take control of your life and end it yourself. I'm not afraid to get old. I'd rather be old and healthy and in good shape, because I've seen a couple of men who are in their 70s, 80s, in tip-top shape. Tip-top shape. They take care of themselves. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, they're not the only ones. But the majority of men, they're not practicing body game. Am I going to say, oh, because they're not doing it, I'm not going to do it? No. I'm doing it for me because it feels good. I want to feel strong. I want to feel powerful. I want to feel like I could protect my children and I could protect myself. It's not just about working out. Working out is just the top cherry on the ice cream or on the cake. It comes with also learning how to fight and knowing how to back yourself up, because at least you have the confidence, the necessary results to say that, hey, I work out almost every day and I know how to fight. Okay, yeah, all right, I believe him. He looks like he puts that work in. People that are overweight, scrawny, all skinny and stuff, they're not going to take you seriously. And I'm going to tell you this, true story. The day, I remember not the day, but months in, while I was dating my wife before we got married, she told me that she told one of her friends that it looks like I could break him. It made me feel like, dang, like that's how she really felt. Like, he's a good guy and all, but it looks like I could break him. You know what that made me think? Huh. You know what? She's right. I was 110 to 120 pounds 6 years ago. Now I weigh over 160 pounds. 5'8". 5'8". I'm proud of myself, man. I've been eating as much as I can, working out as much as I can, taking my creatine supplements, my protein supplements here and there, taking my one-a-day men's vitamins, just doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm putting in that work. Hey, talk is cheap. You could be all talk, but if you don't got no works to show for it, who's gonna believe you? You can't expect people to believe, oh, you have to believe me. I do practice body game. I'm ripped. I'm in good shape. And I just started practicing body game again since the early start of 2024. I've been taking pictures, comparing when I started up until now, and years to come. I already know I'm going to look better than what I do right now. And I have a fast metabolism. So I have to push myself a lot more to be able to put that work in so I can show that I've been working out. I do more calisthenic workouts like push-ups, squats, pull-ups. I lift weights here and there, but I'm going to do a lot more of that. And I want to prove to myself that I can do this. I can do better. I rarely show my face, but I'm not showing my full face because, hey, for my own concerns, I just like being private like that. Okay? This is going to be the last time that you guys are going to ever see this. I got my own car here. I got the work to show for it. I'm driving to work right now, to my EVS job. I'm in college as well. My wife is in college. We're both doing something for ourselves. She even said it, the same thing. She is taking me serious and it has more respect for me since I've started working out again. Body game shows. It shows your works. Don't do it for validation because of other women. That's already gonna come with the results. Do it for you and do it for yourself. What motivates me, this is one of the key motivators to the reason why I personally keep working out and still practice body game, still practice hitting the gym at home. Since, hey, if you don't have a gym membership, you can work out at home. You can do push-ups. You can do pull-ups in your house. There's so many ways you can work out for a cheaper price. Gym membership not included. What's the excuse? What you got to lose? All it takes is about 30 minutes to an hour of your time. You can't do that. It's not hard. You're making it hard because you don't want to do it. You don't need to go on YouTube to listen to other men to convince you that, okay, I gotta work out. I don't want to do it. It sounds like you don't want to do it. Hey, I'm good here. I'm good over here. You don't want to put in the work, somebody else will. Don't worry, life goes on. You want to be in the back burner? That's your problem. Nobody else's problem but you. Hey, I want to get myself together spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially. The physical part, it shows how disciplined you are, how time managed you are, and how committed you are with consistency to keep going and pushing forward. What motivates me to keep pushing, practicing body game and working out every single day is when I see 80 to 90% of men around me, at my job, at my grocery store, at the mall, outside, everywhere I go. Most men are either skinny, unfit, average, bare belly, skinny arms, or they're overweight. Skinny, scrawny, average, overweight. This is the top 3 categories most men are in 2024 and the 21st century. Most men are in these 3 categories: skinny, scrawny, average, overweight. Most men is not buff. Most men is not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Most men is not practicing body game. That's why a lot of men are referencing men that practices body game in the top 20 to 10% of men. The choice is yours, fellas. That's my advice to all of you. You got to put in the work. If you want to play the game, you want better results in your life, that's on you. This is going to be the last time I'm going to even make advice like this as a video because, hey, people are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. I'm nobody's daddy. I'm nobody's mom. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not holding your hand. You got to want it because you want it. All the results and everything else comes after. Make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle. Even if it takes years, you got to keep pushing forward. Don't quit. Okay? Don't give up. It takes time. Everything takes time. Okay? Let the results speak for you. Casual talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.